And so we finally see freaking Gon's last technique of the Janken. Like, so in this episode, it was mainly just fighting, and it was pretty much a really good episode of Hunter x Hunter. A little bit too much dialogue as usual. That's the only thing I always have with Hunter, but also I still really enjoyed it. Like, this was an absolutely great episode. Like, of him fighting Knuckle, and throughout this whole episode, Knuckle was decimating Gon. He was absolutely destroying him. Like, and as well, he even pros like because he felt like he said he was supposed to be serious in the fight, and so like Knuckle was not really taking him serious, and he even gave him 2 pointers saying there are 2 things wrong with your like technique. I believe he started calling it the Janken. He said he called it a Jajanken. Um, and he said like the wrong thing with that is that it takes too long to charge, and then I think he said also your defenses are weak as well. I might have like not known one of them well, so if I accidentally didn't get one of them right, I'm sorry, but I believe one of them it takes too long to charge that, and that was like interesting because Gon was trying to find ways through this, and in a way he used an emission technique through the fight because this fight looked absolutely fantastic, like animation. Like, there was a bit where they were literally doing some Fist in the North Star and then DBZ. It was like so good. Like, I really enjoyed it. And see, like, Gon had to eventually get through it because he was running out of time. Killua explained, he's already they've been fighting over 20 minutes now. Gon's only got enough energy in him for like a minute. He's been trying to use the Jajanken U. So what he tries to do, he does his new one, which is Jajanken Pai, which is paper, which is an emission technique, and it fires out like a giant, like, at first I thought it was a spirit bomb. It literally looked like an orange spirit bomb. And he fires it out, and it's like, oh, well, you're an enhancer type. And just what Knuckle does, he just, like, bitch slaps it out of the way, saying, bitch, please, like, you're a mission, like, you're an enhancer, this is it. And then he just comes behind him, uses him as smoke. It's like, we had all these tactics, and then you sort of realize, you could already tell what he was going to use it for, and it felt like, really, Knuckle, you fell for that? One of the oldest tricks in the book, in, like, shonen manga, they normally use, like, their long-range techniques as a cover-up with all the explosion to get behind you. I don't know, after, like, all that dialogue, I was really expecting a really like smart, clever technique to it, but it was really cool. But he doesn't knock out Knuckle though. He just barely misses him because he like pretty much passes out. And even Gon said, "I will fight. He will fight you tomorrow," and all that. And he was sure to get in. And Killua was like, his eye, like, that's that death stare he's got. I was like, don't want to fuck with him. He's literally a crazy motherfucker. And even as well, since like he hasn't even fought anyone during his month's training, he said that like Bisky would train with it, and he got a bit smashed up and saying, his face was a bit mashed up, and he's like, even Bisky said, "You are not telling Gon about this." But he also said, she said something interesting, like in a muscle form, which, like she said that one day you will abandon Gon, and I was like, he was sure stuff because that is how he's been taught, like as an assassin. He's been brought upon fear, which was mainly because of his brother Ilumi. And he has to get over that because he always immediately thinks, what happens if my opponent is stronger than me? What do I need to do? He always had that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. If it goes tits up, I'm going to get out here. And he needs to just stop thinking about that and, focus on the fight itself. That seems to what be holding him back a lot of the time in his fights. And, well, he finally got that, and they decided to go the next day. And this time, it's going to be Gon, Knuckle, and Shoot, and Killua. They're all gonna have a fight, and I'm looking forward to it. And from the preview, we saw that freaking Knuckle is gonna be serious, and I'm guessing that weird little creature thing at the preview, that was like maybe Shoot's technique. I don't know, but other than that, it was a very good episode. I still enjoy Hunter x Hunter a lot. I think we get because me and my friend gave it an 8. I said, yeah, this definitely deserves an 8 this week, but that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching. Remember, strap that band up, sign out, and I'll see you next time, people.